Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisy and today I'm going to be talking about all things my graduation. Today is actually my graduation date. It was Sunday, December 14th. Let me be sure. Sorry, the time is 4:40. I'm starting this video 4:40 a.m. on the 15th, Monday. I kept my makeup for my graduation. I lost a nail. I had to sleep and rejuvenate so I could do this video with a clearer mind. Today is my graduation. Yesterday was my graduation, and then today I'm bringing it to you guys. I don't know when it will come out, but very soon, hopefully in this same month. And I just want to tell you all things about my graduation, do a little bit of chit chat, let you guys know where I've been, what I've been doing, what I've been up to, and yeah, just basically giving you guys all the tea on why I've been away, and generally just letting you guys know. There you go, got an MSc in the bag. That's it. Like, I was so excited. Right now I'm pretty numb and just thankful. It has been a roller coaster ride for the past. I'm just thankful. I don't know if you guys remember, for those that are not new, that have been here for a bit, in my vlog for December, yes, so in my Christmas vlog, I talked about the fact that that was really emotional for me. I talked about the fact that I couldn't graduate when others were, and I spoke about how I remember talking about the fact that I couldn't graduate and it was really sad and everything like that. COVID, and as well as, and I don't want to even blame COVID a lot because I knew I had my best friend also graduated, so it was that same COVID. So, and then I knew other people that also did as well, but my willingness to continue was just very low. I lost passion. From the beginning, it wasn't like, oh, it was something I really wanted to do, but then as time went, just like, I have to do these things, so I have to continue. We always joke amidst ourselves, myself and my friends, that I was practically forced to start my MSc, which is, to be honest, very true. But as time went on, like I said, I just decided that, okay, you have to do this, and yeah, I started, and I was done my coursework since before COVID, before lockdown, and so there was really nothing that was supposed to stop me from graduating. And but as it so happened, I really couldn't continue. And so during lockdown, I just, like I said, I just lost the willingness to continue. I would work. I did quite a lot during lockdown, to the best of my knowledge, for the part I could, because I could only do chapter 1 and 2 during lockdown, and because it had to be approved and whatnot. I think another thing was not being able to send these things to my supervisor. I should have figured out how I should do that. Or sorry, I really like this ring, and if I'm going to be talking with this hand too much, I'm gonna have to change it. I really like the ring. Anyway, so my willingness to continue really dunked, and I really just couldn't continue. So one thing that I remember happening during that period was, I remember, okay, that also remember, so I'm going to link that vlog, that day's vlog, in this video. And I'm also going to link the vlog regarding, because I spoke about how I tipped depression and had a very low moment during the lockdown, and now I lost jobs, and now how I felt and everything. I'm going to link that video also in this on that in the description box. I mean, in the description below. So these are the things that we're going to say. If you watched if you watched these 2 vlogs, you get what I'm saying. Or these 2 videos, you get what I'm saying. So after that, after lockdown came and everything, I started all over. That was, and after lockdown, then my best friend's graduation happened. After that, well, the graduation that was supposed to have happened, and then after that, then we came into this year. Started this year on a pretty high note. It was really going well and everything. I think I got my topic changed, I think once or twice when we entered this year initially, but I took it in good faith, and I was like, okay, this is what we signed up for. This is what I'm going to do, and I have to do it at all cost. I was like gingered and everything. As the year went on, I got busy with work. I had things I needed to fulfill. I didn't really remember much of it. I didn't remember much of it anymore, or what exactly got me busy, and then I just tipped again, and then went not totally off grid at the beginning, like around maybe like March or thereabouts. Can't remember when. I have a video of my preview. So in I don't know about other schools, but in the university I graduated from Little University, and in Little University, whenever you do for masters, I don't know, like I said, I didn't graduate from Little for my undergrad, so I cannot really say about that. But for masters, you have three presentations, 3 major presentations to do regarding your thesis. When it's actually 4 if you actually think of it, but that's the one, by the way. But 3 official presentations, 3 official presentations to do, either virtually or in person, before graduation. And the very first one is the pre-field. So that pre-field is when you're done your chapter 1 to 3, and that chapter 1 to 3 now takes you into 1 to 3, yes. So you've done your chapter 1 to 3, and then it's time to go to field, like time to reflect your topic on your population or the area you're looking at and everything, and go to the field. That time you have a presentation about what your work has been about so far and what you're hoping to get, and then if you have corrections and everything. And oh my god, I don't know if I have a video after the presentation. I have a video of during my presentation, some parts of my presentation, or part of my presentation, but I was trying to look for it earlier before I started this video and I couldn't find it. But if I find it, I'm going to put it right now. But I have a video before the presentation, how I got late because of I forgot. I was already on my way. Then I remembered that earlier, by the time I was going to go and submit my initial work, so there was a mix-up with or a problem with the last copy, so I couldn't get my own personal copy. So I told them, oh, I'll just want to pick it up later. The day I was supposed to pick it up, I think I had a job or something, and I was just too tired, and I was like, I'll pick it up tomorrow. The next day, tomorrow I was supposed to pick it up, the day of the presentation I was supposed to pick it up, woke up, chilled a bit so that they could get to their printing whatever, and waited till that time, and I drove past. I explained, don't worry. So I'm able to watch the video now. First, this is my first what's it called? This is my first thesis, and this is what I have to submit for it. And I'm going to my first thesis presentation, actually. My first thesis presentation, my first defense, 1 out of 3. So I'm going to be doing it in a couple of days' time. So I will submit my copies. Hi guys, so today is my pre-field presentation, and I'm on my way. Yeah. I wanted to not be stressed, and I'm already stressed, and you know why? Because this girl forgot the hard copy of my work. I forgot that the printer space.
I was supposed to pick. I already gone to submit the major work, but my own personal copy. Something happened and they couldn't get it printed, so I've been using my source copy on my laptop all this while. And then I was supposed to pick it up yesterday, but I was so tired, and I thought I got to the junction, I'd already forgotten. So today I was supposed to pick up this morning. That's why I actually waited till this time, so they would have gotten to the shop, only for me to drive past, drive away from the area, drive out of the zone, got in more than halfway through where I was going, and I remembered. So I had to turn. Today is the 3rd of March and is my presentation 1 out of 3. So after today it'll be 1 down, 2 to go, and I'm so stoked. Anyway, then we went for this presentation, and oh my god, I was so pissed. So clearly most of them didn't understand the topic. Whether they didn't read it or not, I really don't even know. They didn't understand the topic, they did not get what I was saying, or probably just, it was like they just came for me back to back. This is not going to work, what are you doing, blah 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 blah, suggestions here and there. So my topic is my original topic. No, let me tell you what I graduated, the topic I graduated with. So let me just say it like that. My topic is media advocacy against domestic violence as predictor of women behavioral change in Ekpede local government area, Ibadan, Oyo State. And the general overview of this topic basically is that how, I'm not supposed to talk, I really don't want to bring this in, but I just want to say it. So the general overview is saying, how does the media, through their advocacy messages, how does the media affect the behavioral change, the behavioral change of women in that area, in that local government area. And by behavioral change of women is, so if a woman is going through domestic violence, you know that most of the time, if not all the time, she has a reaction to the way the violence, like the way the violence affects her, that she has a reaction to it. So is either she becomes too quiet, she has behavioral changes, whereby, so she's a different person mentally, and so things change about her. So she's like I said earlier, she's quiet, she's probably quiet, probably now aggressive, she probably doesn't give information, she's probably isolated, so many other things like that. And that's what really what my work. So what the advocacy messages against domestic violence does or should do is that it should bring out the fact that, okay, when these women listen to these messages online, on radio, on TV, whatever, that they have another behavioral change where they are being open, they are overt about what's going on with them, they want to talk about it, they want other people to learn from it, and they are more they probably revert back to the original person they used to be, if they really know who that person is, if they can find that person, or they come out of being moody, being by themselves and everything, basically healing. So, like, or at least a step towards that, and that's really what the work is about. So, and I don't know, maybe I didn't pass it across with my words, or I didn't get that across, which I really don't think so, 100%. Definitely my work wasn't perfect at the time, and still not at the moment, though I've graduated. But I just felt like they didn't get it. And what even pissed me off was somebody now said, hey, T, that's I don't know, like, never in my wildest dream I think that somebody would say that he does not think, how did he even put it, no, that is behavioral change. Is it women who have behavioral change when they go through domestic violence, or is it men? And I'm like, but they were not even ready to listen to anything. They were asking you questions, they were not ready to listen, and it really pissed me off. Because how would you say that women don't have behavioral change? So you beat a woman and you don't expect that she's going to change? You don't think that, are you not beating her into submission? Are you not beating her into, I don't want to use the word submission, are you not beating her into being a slave to keep her mouth shut? But beating her into submission, you get what I mean, like trying to get her numb, not to say anything, not submission in the marriage thing. But nobody should write anything on my comment section about submission, I beg. But basically, you get what I mean. So it really pissed me off, and I really was enraged that day. Let me not even lie, I was enraged. I say enraged. I was enraged that day. I was seeing red. My supervisor just said, don't worry, forget about it, don't listen to them, blah, 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 blah. That day my topic got changed. Then, so keep in mind, I said it already changed like I think once or twice earlier. So that day my topic got changed. No, my topic had like, they were like, they're not so sure about my topic. Then I went to see because one of the dean of postgraduates was not there, so I had to go and see her personally because she needed to be there. And then she changed my topic, so keep that in mind. And I went back to field, and and then I went to field. I was not back. Then I went to field, and that's another roller coaster. I'm going to put a video of when I was printing my questionnaires. It was after I was like, why did I do online? Really annoying, because I spent a lot of money doing that questionnaire, but it was an experience that I'm happy for. So I did that, and it was so crazy. 400 copies. I had to share 400 copies. I don't want to tell my friends to have like a copy or two with them. I know, or more. Yes, I know people. You know yourself that you did not return my work. But I got that out of the way. I did not actually. I did 420. Yes. I got that out of the way. I did that. I did the questionnaire thingy. Like I said, I'm going to put the video right now. So I did that, and then afterwards, so we had to have another presentation. So the first one, like I said earlier, was the pre-field, and so the second one is the post-field. This post-field is like the word, like the name says, after the field. So went for post-field, and oh my god, I don't even know how to explain. It was like as though I prayed there. Oh my goodness, you cannot joke with me. I prayed there, and there was like a total change, a total turnaround. I'm going to put a video of my reaction, my feelings, or how I felt after the post-field. I made a video after the post-field. I'm going to put the video right now. Guys, I just finished my second defense, this post-field. So I came out from the field, and now I've done another defense. And it means one more defense. That's my Viva, the final defense. I cut my hair short and I was coming because of I don't want anything anybody be looking at me funny if I cut my hair short. And I was even feeling uncomfortable. It was starting to stress me. And yeah, I don't think you guys, by the time you guys are seeing this, obviously it's going to be way after graduation, like road to ending masters and everything. But I'm so excited. Like, they gave me, I'm going to put, I hope I find the screenshot, but if I cannot find it, let me just put it to show you now. This is one of the copies, because I had to print 9 copies. I only have 3 out of the 9 that they gave me back. I had to one of my lecturers, one of not lecturer per se, but one of the people who talked to me, what's that thing called, when I put on the board, on the panel, he gave me one of my own that was with him, and then he had 5 things to say about my work. He said good and extensive literature review, well-arranged chapters, clear visual presentation, good and robust interpretation, well-paged theses, keep it up. As you don't know how excited I am, because I really honestly was scared, because I felt like it was not enough and whatnot. They even told me that my work was already robust, that I was leaving too much space. I should join it so that I was just because I was just giving space, like, okay, maybe this work will become more and all this kind of thing. But I'm so excited. Like, you guys don't know half of it. I'm super excited. I'm super excited. Like, you guys don't understand it. Now final defense. My topic has been changed like 100 times, maybe like 5 times. Yeah. And I'm so excited. Today is the 24th of September 2021. I didn't even get to record my first one because I was really angry, and I think I think I would make a video. I don't think I've already talked about it before now, which will be definitely after now. I don't think I talked about, I'm sure I didn't even record anything because I was so angry. But I have a video that I'm sure I've showed you already, that someone recorded of me when I was taking my presentation for the pre-field, the first presentation before I went to the field. And I'm back from the field and I have this, and I'm so excited. So after the post-field, like I said in the video, they had so much good things to say about my work. Oh, you made a lot of changes. What was the changes? I didn't even think half of the things you said, but yeah, made a lot of changes. I really like your work and blah 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 blah. Because apparently my supervisor told me to add 1 or 2 things and just make my words more clearer and everything and blah 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 blah. So I just made it more explainable and add more explanations and certain things to it. There were definitely corrections, and then that day my topic got changed again, which was like the 3rd or 4th time my topic was going to get changed. And even before I started my project, before COVID, my topic already got changed. That's before lockdown. My topic already got changed, I think once or twice, because initially what I really wanted to do was social media influencers. You're asking what I probably studied. I studied mass communication for my master's, specifically in advertising and PR. So I wanted to do something on advertising and PR, but you don't want me to do it. Yes, they did not want me to do it, because if they wanted me to do it, I'll be doing it right now, or I would have done it. So it didn't work. They trashed. It was something about advertising, social media influencing and everything as a new form of media, as a new form of advertising, something like that. I can't remember exactly how it was put. So if you're doing something that needs that and you need a topic, I'm giving you one. As somebody has not done it, or look for an area to focus, or a different look for, what's it called, look for influencers that you could do. I wanted to use Tomike Adeoye, but it didn't work. So yeah, I'm a fan of Tomike. So that's by the way. So after the post-field, and then we had to wrap up, because after the post-field, you definitely went to the analyst and everything. Shout out to my analyst. He stressed me a bit, but yeah. Then there were a lot of corrections here and there, and I think I dunked again because I got really, then I had work, and then everything was just, so then there were things I had to wait for. So in between my pre-field and my post-field, I took, I think, about 3 months on my own. Like I barely showed up in school or anything like that, because I was trying to print out these things, and I was trying to share these things, and sharing it is not easy. 400 people in a local government area, trying to explain stuff to people and everything, it was written. So I wish I said, that's why I said I wished it was online, because it would have been easy to get back and monitor and send to various people. But all glory be to God. I was able to get that done and everything, and by the time I got across to the analyst before he replied me, by the time I got it back and the corrections myself and the analyst had to be making, and I was telling him, oh, I don't want that, or to explain this and that, and all this blah 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 stuff. It took a while. It took a goddamn 2 awful time. I think about 3 months, yeah, something around that time. And my supervisor was already saying, one time he called me and said, it's like you graduated. And I no, and I was really laughing. Like, that man is just like, it was so funny. It's just too funny. I almost said it's a clown. That man is just too funny. It makes me laugh every time. And that's the biggest jobs ever. So then after that, then I went for, then I put in my work ready for Viva. And so by the time I was stalling and not ready and everything like that, people were supposed to join for Viva had already done their Viva, and they already said Viva was closed, and I was like, nope, God, I was finished this year. And so when my supervisor called me and said, guy, this and that, he didn't say guy, I had to get myself together, finish up the work, wrap up quickly, and all those things, and I just had to send my work over. Then after that, it just became a thing where, okay, one correction or the other, this and that, and then they had a whole publication of corrections from different people and everything, change this, change that, da 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 da. Some I took, some I did not, because some, if I took to them, it was going to change my topic, and it was going to change the course of my work entirely, and I really wasn't ready for that. I just made sure that my supervisor, asked my supervisor, is it still good and everything, and it gave me a go ahead on it, and just don't worry and everything. Then, so we had to do final, like preliminary pages, after pages, we had to do the Turnitin. Turnitin was before post-field. I made a video of that as well. Let me put it right now. So I got my Turnitin. Oh, finally. I got my Turnitin, I got my corrections, and I just did my correction. I'm about to meet. Oh no, Viva waits, man. So yeah, Turnitin was before post-field, and I was so surprised that my Turnitin came out well, because oh my god, like, I was so scared I was going to be so crazy, because they turned back 20 people's own, and he said if you have over 20%, you're gonna add 15% for my Turnitin. And then I had my preliminary pages. I'm going to read some part of it to you guys after I'm done with this whole story. Then I had to prepare my Viva, and I was so scared. Like, I was so nervous, because I was like, hate when people have turned back from Viva. People have heard about, some people did not graduate. I've had people stress over these things and everything. So I was really, really scared. I don't have a picture for my Viva. I don't even know why. Like, I don't have a picture, I don't have a video. That my Viva was just all over the place, and I was really scared. Then so I went for the Viva. It was amazing, by the way. The Viva was good. It was great, by the way. They were asking me questions that I did not even think they were going to ask me. It was something really, but because I knew my work, I did it myself, and I knew my work and everything, so it was so easy to explain. I didn't plan for it, but I don't know if it's the fact that I've done my work already, which definitely is part of it, or the planner syndrome in my head, that it's just ready for anything at any time, all those things. But it was just like things I was expecting them to ask, they did not ask. But obviously that's why it is what it is. That's why they was able to catch people off guard. But I was able to answer, like, the dean was just nodding her head, and let me even tell you guys, like, that woman, she's something else. Not in a terrible way, because in case somebody knows her, yeah. No, what I'm trying to say is that she's you cannot, like, a lot of people she was turning down, a lot of people she was sending out, a lot of people she was telling them, what are you doing and everything. So when she was nodding her head when I was presenting, I was so elated. Like, I was wondering, like, what? And then she came out after I was done, and after they had already told me that, okay, nice job, and after all the corrections. Oh, wait, before that, after that, they changed my topic again. But it was reverted back to what she initially wrote, and I don't even think she remembers me. But because they just rearranged the topic and everything, and she came out when I was done, and after they had already said, okay, it was good and I could go on and everything, she said, she walked past and said, because the pre-field she wasn't available, the post-field she wasn't available, something just kept happening that when it's my own day of presenting, she's just never available. And then this one, my professor was even saying, I was like, I do know, but this time around, like, a prayer did never answer this time around. Like, this woman, she was going to go in the mountain and pray that this one doesn't come, because the one before mine, she was not available. So I was like, oh, maybe she would not be available for my own. Voila, she was there, and I was so scared. Like, even intensified my nervous, my nervousness. Intensified how I was feeling and everything. I legit had anxiety. Like, that's how I felt. And then when she came outside and she was like, oh, you did a good job. I was like, she's like, you did a good job, you did great. But you know, I think the words were, you did a good job, keep it up, or something like that, or well done, or something like that. It was really fabulous, like, really nice to be able to experience such a moment. When they called everybody in and they were like, oh, trying to talking to us, so you're finally done, congratulations, officially I'm pronouncing you graduates and master, blah 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 blah, whatever the thing that my HOD said. And I was like, I finished masters, like, oh my god, I'm a master's graduate, like, yeah. You don't want to know how happy I was. I was so happy, so happy. but I couldn't even contain my joy. I messaged my mom, I messaged my dad. My dad called me, and my dad and I had a conversation. I was telling him everything that happened. It was just everywhere. And I remember posting on my status. I was just excited. Like, I was just super excited. Could only be God, to be honest, because everything that happened leading up to that moment, like people I was supposed to be, it was supposed to be an 18 months program, and it became 31 months, so similar. It just brought joy to my heart that I was able to finish. It was like that moment was so surreal for me, and I bet you I really want to tell you, like, when good things happen to me, especially things that maybe I've been waiting for so long and everything, it takes a while before it sinks in. Sometimes I just waiting for that moment where it sinks in to go and just keep riding on the wave. Happened to me so many times, and this kind of sunk in today. So in the last few months, I've just been in and out of myself, and I was like, oh, I have so many content. Like, my best content moments are always when I'm driving. Like, I'm always driving. When I'm driving, I remember I'm like, oh, I really want to drop this content, and I'm like, oh, I can't even type it because I'm driving and everything. Don't text and drive, guys. Anyway, and don't drink and drive. You done, because I don't drink, and I don't drink and drive. I don't drink at all. Safe. Texting and driving is bad. I do it, and it's terrible. Like, I've had near accident moments because of it, but it's really terrible, so don't do it, guys. So I've always wanted, so what I started doing is I just take my phone and do voice recording, but I started that very recently when I thought about, like, when I keep forgetting things I wanted to save for content. But hopefully, by the grace of God, contents are coming back to back. Things that I want. I have certain videos, so I'm going to put this video before I do the others. So I was supposed to release my birthday vlog before this, but I decided I want to put this first, explain how my life has been, and then put my birthday. So my birthday vlog is going to come after this, and then I think I have about 1 or 2 other vlogs that I already pre-recorded way before now, and I can't just wait to bring everything to you guys. So let me go back to my gist. This gist is so long, God, but it is over a year's worth of gist. Yeah, you just really don't know me more that I've been away from YouTube for so long. And one of my favorite humans on earth, messaged me. I was like, Sharon, we've not heard from you regarding content in a while. And then before that, different people, like some of the people that really mean so much to me, and then people who follow me on Instagram because of they watch me on this page, on this YouTube. I really appreciate every single one of you that have reached out to me and said, we are waiting for you, waiting for your vlog and everything. Sharon is back by the grace of God. But I prefer to show you guys than be blowing my own on. There are going to be changes on here, and I cannot wait to bring them to you guys. I'm really excited about them. Just making sure that there are changes I am going to be 100% happy with for a very long time before I bring it to you guys. But changes are definitely going to happen at some point. And you guys are also going to be on the journey with me, and we're going to go on the journey together, and I will let you guys know everything. So yeah, days leading up to that, and then finally the graduation. Oh my God, finding the perfect outfit or the perfect look. This is really what I want for my graduation. So I had this picture. I'm going to put out the picture. I don't even know. Her name is Wani. I'm going to put the girl's name up in like, down here. Her name is Wani. Now, so this Wani, I can't remember exact name. Wani something. Wani's picture has been an inspiration to me for the longest. I wanted a picture that looks exactly like this. This one you're seeing on your screen right now. And I just said to myself, I'm going to do whatever it means. So I was like, okay, maybe suits. If you know me, I really I ate clothes that are hooded. But I was like, no, it has to come correct. Then, and I said black, because obviously black is my thing. But on the flip side, thank God I didn't even pick black, because black is the color of that thing on the neck or whatever. It would have just been tooth on it. Like, it would have just, you barely see the clothes. I needed something clear. And I was like, okay, so I had ideas and everything. I spoke to my friend and we're already planning it. And then for some reason, it didn't work. Then Mama traveled. If you do not know, my sugar mama is no longer in this country anymore. Shabjakba. You can check our blog. I'm going to put the link to our YouTube in the description box. Probably the link to our travel, whatever. Like definitely one of my favorite human in the world. She's no longer in Nigeria, and so she went to join her husband. So it's been crazy. Like, I hope I'm able to put up 30th birthday when, yeah, that's for another day. So she's not like a makeup artist. I can't figure that out, because I really, you guys know, I come with my BFAs, you know that I really don't, I want to even start using makeup better now, because I really don't know really about this life. Like, it takes a lot for me to do. Like, I enjoy, if you can paste on my face, please, but the process of doing this and doing that, I beg, I really don't have time for it. But I enjoy when I have a good makeup on. And she connected me to this person that did this. Oti killed the look. E killed, yeah, Oti. I'm going to put his Instagram handle here. You obviously know, I'm going to definitely do that. Many outfits have been in my gallery for a while, and I just said, it just really resonated with me. I wanted jumpsuit I wanted something jumpsuit or trouser, whatever. I was like, jumpsuit is fine. Did jumpsuit, did a few tweaking here and there, and add it in white. Because I really did not want anything that was going to blend too much. I wanted people to cut off guard, because people always expect me to wear black. The hair, I think I found the hair like 2 days before I made it, and I made it 13th. My graduation was 14th. Today's 15th already. Earrings are from me from the store. Yeah, definitely made the nails, and I lost one while I was doing things. One pop chipped off. Accessories, I wore bracelets, but I don't think I took the one that I wore here. But I wore bracelets, and it's also from the store. But I'm going to put a picture of it. I took a picture because all of this covered it, so I didn't just bother wearing it when I was going for the video. When I was going to shoot the video. So I'm going to put a picture of it. But it's from the store as well. The earrings from the store. If you want, just DM me. I have more where this came from. New stocks are definitely here, and still more to come. Yeah. It was really an amazing day. I said I was going to read. So this is my work. So it says media advocacy against domestic violence as predictor of women behavioral change in Egwede local government area, Ibadan State. And then this is my name, Sharon Olajide Ajiri, and that's my matric number underneath, and it says 2021. That, and I wanted to read to you guys what my dedication says. This project is dedicated to my father and God, also to my family who have supported me through and encouraged me to be limitless, and to myself as a reminder that I can do anything I set my mind to. I stole this from your work. Then my acknowledgements. I thanked God. I'm thankful to God, the giver of life, and one who has always come through for the benefit it daily loads me with, out of which I have also drawn the strength to see this work to completion. I'm immensely grateful for the kind of people He has placed in my life that ensure that I always fulfill my potential. I thank the school, I thank my supervisor for his patience, his guidance, encouragement, and advice that he provided me with throughout my time as a student and supervisee. I've been blessed and honored to have a supervisor who was invested in my work as well as responded to my questions promptly. Really, my supervisor really did a lot for me. Then I thanked departments, then I appreciated the women in the Egwede local government area. Then I thanked my parents, like my family members, my parents, Pastor Olajide Ajiri and Pastor Mrs. Olajide Ajiri. You have both given me so much, and I'm forever grateful for your support, sacrifices, prayers, and words of advice. and timely intervention at all times. I'm also for the love with which you shower me constantly. My siblings, Oluwatimishi Olajide Ajiri, my sister Bisola Fabsi, my sister's wedding vlog is coming very soon. Yes, that's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to record it. I'm yet to record it as of right now. I'm speaking, but it's coming soon as well. Abisola Fabisi and my brother-in-law Tim Lulu Fabisi, it really cheered me on during the period of actually leading up to my post feud. Really cheered me on. Really appreciate him for that, for cheering, believing in me, praying for and with me. I'm grateful for your emotional support, for your overwhelming love. My sister really prayed with and for me. I am so sure that she prayed for me. I'm sure. There's nothing I'm sure about. I'm sure that she did that. My amazing friend turned sister, that's my bestie, Aditya Adedoyin, who constantly makes sure I was winning and is always invested in my success. And to my other friends and the closest allies, I won't mention anybody's name here, but both my friends' names, and to my friends and closest allies, we in one way or the other have contributed to my work. I thank all of you. And my colleague Antonia Medu for answering all my endless questions and ensuring I never slacked. That's why Tony helped me. I don't know if you watched this. Tony helped me so much. Oh my goodness, you guys don't even want to know. Even guys don't even know half of it. Tony helped me so much. I did so, and Tony, oh my goodness, like they helped me so much. Tony would always, cause Tony now works with the department, so we did masters together. It was semesters ahead of me. But then he started working with the department, and Tony helped me so much. Like he would call me and say, Sharon, we need to be here. You should submit this, you should submit that, do this, do that. And it was I really appreciate him. So that is that as far as that is concerned. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate you guys for always standing by me and always being there. We are over 400. I wish I could say 400k, but very soon, one day soon. We are over 400 subscribers. So very soon it's going to be 4,000. Very soon it's going to be 400,000. Very soon it's going to be 4 million. Well, good God, yeah. And I cannot wait to take you guys on the journey of my life. How eventful it's been. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. I need to go back on Twitter now. Oh my goodness. Until I come your way in my next video. See you in the next video. Bye. Okay. I want to make like earring to show. Alright, to show you.
Ready, sir?
Alright, okay. Smile, no.
Better.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I want to face the screen and just look at the light. It's like, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's nice. Yeah. And he has to frame one of these pictures for her. Huh? He has to frame one of them for her. He has no choice.
So, this